Hope you have a great day. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Surprise! Happy 85th birthday, Papa. We're so happy we could be with you, and I know the girls are very sad that they couldn't be here with you today, but they send their love. And I know that we don't get to see you that often, but you're always in our thoughts, and our visits together with you are always special when we do see you.
Happy birthday, Dad. You've always been a great coach. Took me to all the Raider games, and all your friends taught me all sorts of bad language when I was really young, which I really appreciate. Gave me a good head start. And you've been a great fan and supporter, and couldn't ask for a better dad. Happy 85th.
Happy birthday, Papa. We love you so much, and we are so upset and sad and bummed that we can't be there to celebrate with you this weekend, but we wanted to send a little video to tell you how much we love you. We feel so blessed and lucky that you're in our life. Aki and I were talking about this the other day. We were talking about whenever you're in San Diego or you're driving through California, you always make an effort to come and see us in LA. And we were reminiscing about when we got dinner with you last time you were here, and it was just such a blast, and we love you so much.
Love you so much. It is always such a highlight when we do get to see you. It just makes our days and our weeks so much brighter. We're so thankful for you. We miss you so much, and we're wishing you the absolute best birthday ever. Love you.
We hope you have the best day. Mwah, love you.
Hi, Lowell. Well, it's been 15 years, and 15 years I wouldn't trade for anything. After all, how many girls can say that they got proposed to on a gondola with a gondolier singing O Sole Mio in the background? I mean, there's no way to say no to something like that. Nor did I want to. Please stay well, take care of yourself, because I want to keep you around as long as we can. I love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Lowell.
We love you. Hope you have a great birthday.
It was so nice spending time with you this summer. You're a great host and a better guy.
I hope we get to see you lots this year.
Happy 85th.
Have a great one.
Happy birthday, Lowell.
Happy birthday, Lowell. Hope you have an awesome day.
Happy birthday, Lowell. Have a good day.
Ready to go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Uncle Lowell. Happy birthday to you.
Hi, happy birthday. Everybody's happy that you're having another birthday today. Good to see you. Wish we could see you. Hope you have a great day. Remember when I first met you guys, Howard and I were dating, and you had a brand new baby girl. But that was a few years ago. I know we're stretching the memory here. But have a great day. Hey.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, guy.
Okay. Hi. Well done on having another birthday. I'm trying to catch up with you. I just want to wish you a wonderful, happy birthday. I do remember something from years gone by, and it was your marriage to Marilyn, how pretty she looked and how much in love you two were. Happy birthday.
Hi, Lowell. I just wanted to share a little bit with you. When I first met Carol, she let me know how important family was to her, and I was always looking forward to meeting her siblings. And the reason we had so much in common was we were both from Christian families. We each had, there were 4 children in each family, and we had real good connection with our families. And I remember when you and Colleen and Jerry and you and Carol would come out to visit, you always included me. And it was so nice to be with you. You were all such lovely people. I was blessed to meet you, and it means a lot to me. Thank you for being my friend, and I want you to enjoy your birthday like you've never enjoyed one before. This is a very important time. You've reached that big 85. We love you.
Happy birthday, Lowell.
Happy 85th birthday, Lowell.
I was trying to think of a story that we could share, and the only thing that comes to my mind was when our kids were young and we went camping. David couldn't have been over 2 years old, and I thought we did pretty darn good for people who were raised by parents who did not camp. Happy 85th. We love you.
We love you, Lowell.
Have a great year.
This one is just for me. I'm trying to remember a few things that we did as kids. I remember that we had a stove that somehow or another swung open like for a table to work with. And we would play Casper's hot dogs. I have no idea how Mom and Dad could afford Casper's hot dogs for all of us, but they did. So the other thing I remember is I had to beg Marilyn to call you for the Sadie Hawkins dance. And you were so upset with me because I suggested that to her. I didn't think you were ever gonna forgive me. You came home from your date and said, "Thanks, sis. It was the best date I've ever had in my life." And you guys had a very happy marriage. Just want to wish you a happy birthday from you to me. Not everybody hits 85. You're very blessed. Love you.
I just thought I would share some childhood memories and then up to date too, of what we shared and bonded with over the last however many years, a long time, long time. So the first one is, and I know you'll remember this because we talk about it when we get together and kind of laugh about it, but it was your expertise in cutting hair. I was probably about 8, as I remember, and I was going to school, but my bangs were too long, so you offered to cut them for me. One side went north, the other side went south, and Mom wasn't happy. The second one was when we played war in the backyard. You threw a dirt clod. It hit me in the eye. Our family was all going to go out for the ice volleys that night, and I couldn't go because I couldn't see. So Mom wasn't happy. And I might add that our family just didn't get to do things like that. That was like really a special thing that I missed because of the dirt clod. Thank you. Then there was the time that I was roller skating up at the middle school, and I hurt my leg. One of the fathers had to bring me home. You picked me up from the car, took me to the backyard and the side yard and set me down on the grass and went in the house. Mom came out, wasn't happy, because as it turned out, I broke my leg. And then there was the time that you had gotten a new BB gun. And I think it was new, I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, you were out in the garage. I guess you were practicing. The back door was open and I was standing at the kitchen sink. You shot it and hit me in the butt. And Mom wasn't happy. Also, those are just some childhood memories that I remember. And that's not to mention the one that we shared in that we both fell out of the same car at different times, but it was moving when we fell out. You, I recall, rolled down a hill. I think I just fell out onto gravel or something like that, but I did get a scar under my nose from that. But so you didn't cause any of that. We just shared that one together. Then you got older. You got your first job, and at Christmas you spent your paycheck buying all of us girls Angora sweaters. That was probably one of the most expensive sweaters that any of us girls had ever had, and we all just thought that was so kind and generous. And that you thought so much of your sisters to do that too. You're such a good brother. Then you got your 1957 Chevy. I think it was a Bel Air, but I don't remember quite. Gold with green stripes. You took Julie and I to school, to De Anza, and we just thought we were extra cool getting out of that car, that hot car, for all the kids to see. So those were all just kind of really fun memories. Then as I got older, there was a time that Rob and I spent time with you in Maryland at your house, and we were going through a little bit of tough times, and you let me drive your Porsche for a couple of days. So that was extra cool. That might even have been better than the 57 Chevy, I think. So that was extra cool, Lowell. You've always been mostly generous to all of us girls throughout your life. I want to say that you are a wonderful brother, a loving father and husband to 2 wives, an excellent role model for Rob. He got to see you as an example when he got to spend time with you, with David, when they were younger. And that really means so much to him and myself. And we really appreciate it. One of the most important gifts that you've given us in our older years is that you've put together the Zoom meetings that all of us girls look forward to. And I just love the time that we spend together, the fun that we have, laughing and joking while we're doing the meeting. And it's really extra special that you take the time to do that and even thought of it. You were the one that thought of it. That happened during COVID, and it's continued to this day, and we love that. The other thing that I'm very grateful for is your very expert advice in the computer world. You help me all the time with my computer. Whenever I have a problem, I can call on you, and I love having my own special tech. Happy 85th birthday, Lowell. I love the bond that we have together. I know Mom and Dad would be so proud of the time that we spend together and the love that we have for one another. So, you have a happy, happy 85th birthday, and may God bless your remaining days on this earth. I love you, Lowell. Happy birthday.
Happy 85th birthday, Uncle Lowell. Hi. Just have so many great memories with you and with your whole family, and I can't go through all the memories, but I can take away some principles and key kind of big areas to summarize that you brought into my life, and I'm so grateful for. Of course, grateful for just having a man of God that I could look up to, somebody that represented the Lord well in my life and in your own family's life. It was always a great example, and I always look to you as an example for how to be a good husband and good father, and you showed that and modeled that well. And of course, just enabling me and David to have a good relationship growing up was always fun. I was an only child, and so David was kind of the closest thing I had to a brother, and it was always a good time, lots of great memories. So so grateful for you, so grateful for your longevity and being able to have a long, healthy life, and just hope I can do that as well. So love you a lot, Uncle Will.
And I want to wish you a very happy birthday too, and I'm so glad that I get to call you Uncle Lowell, just by default. So I'm so happy to know you, and I too have heard so many fun memories from Rob, and what a great man you are. And just in the short time I've known you, I got to see what a great husband you are, what a great man you are, what a great brother you are, and we just want to wish you the happiest birthdays.
Yes, happy birthday.
We love you.
Happy birthday, Lowell. Always a fun time hanging out with you. Hope you have a great day.
Hi, Lowell. Happy birthday. 85 years. Boy, you're getting old. I just wanted to share a few of my memories of you. I don't have many when I was a real young child. They all seem to be all centered around the same age. The first one I have shows that you've always had a soft, loving heart. It was at Christmas time, and I think I came home from school, or maybe I was on Christmas vacation, I don't know. But I looked under the Christmas tree as I want to do. I did that all the time, every day. And I looked under the tree, and everybody had a brand new present except for me. I was feeling very sorry for myself, and I laid across Mom and Dad's bed vertically. And you came home, and I was kind of whining and pouting, and I think I might have been crying softly to myself. And you come home, and you go into the Mom and Dad's bedroom, and you go, Sandy, what's wrong? And I'm crying, and I'm going, everybody's got a new present except for me. And you go, oh, Sandy, come on here. And you kind of took me on your lap and hugged me, and then you sang to me, if I had a nickel, I'll tell you what I would do. I'd spend it all on candy, and I'd give it all to you. Don't you love my voice? I have such a wonderful singing voice. Anyway, that's my first memory. My second memory is when you got your brand new 57 Chevy and you drove me to school. Well, I don't know if anybody remembers except me that I had a very hard time learning how to read. I used to have to read to Mom aloud, and I also had to go to Mrs. Esby to learn how to do phonics. So when you had your Chevy, you're driving me to school, and you pointed the word on the dashboard, and you said, what does that say? And I said, Chevrolet. And you go, hey, yay, yay, yay. And you were very proud of me. And my father memory involves your 57 Chevy. You put pipes on the car. You put your road hopper sign on the car. And the final straw was when you painted it metallic gold. Our father was not pleased with you. Oh no, I've got one more memory. Again, it involves you and the road hoppers. It must have been summer vacation, and Dad was remodeling the house, and we didn't have much of a family room at the time, and what we had was the picnic table in what was going to be the family room. And you and your friends were all very hungry, but you didn't have much money. So you went to the grocery store and you bought bacon, bread, eggs, and orange juice. And you said, oh, my sister will fix me breakfast. So you come and you wake me up and you con me into fixing breakfast for you and your friends. And that's my brother, and I love you very much. Happy birthday. And I'm going to turn this phone over to James.
Here we go. Hi, Uncle Lowell. I think the thing that impressed me most about you when I was young, I remember most, is your mischievous side. I remember one time, Christmas, we'd gone and done our various Christmas running around, and we were going over to your house, and then we were going to all go out to dinner. I was very young. And Mom was getting after you to do ham bone. I don't remember you doing ham bone all the time, but all the kids loved it. We all loved it. And so you said, sure, but then you took me aside and took me to a separate room. You wouldn't do it for her. You'd only do it for me. And she was trying to sneak down the hall to listen. And you opened the door and told her she had to go away or else you wouldn't do it. And she said, you heard me? And you told her that she sounded like a herd of elephants. And then I also remember my mischievous uncle. One time we were all together in Disneyland, and it was my first time in Disneyland, I think. We're on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, which is still probably my favorite ride. And I was being a little kid and acting like pirate, ahoy, matey, and so on and so forth, as we were going down, and you were chuckling and giggling, and Mom says, because I didn't realize it, but Mom says that she thought that you were just chuckling and giggling about how much of a little kid I was. But really, you were secretly planning on being sneaky, and so you conned everybody else in the front row to duck down at the last minute when we took the plunge. And so Mom and Dad and I got soaked, and you guys were dry as a stick. So that's my mischievous uncle, and I love him very much. Happy birthday.
Bye, Lowell. Hope you have a good one. See you later.